I'm joined now at the desk right now with Storm Team 2 Chief Meteorologist Rob Fowler. Rob, oh my gosh,
wow,
a lot to talk about.
You know, I've been here 37 years. I've never been in a situation where we had so many tornado warnings issued back to back to back, and that happened starting yesterday afternoon all the way into the morning this morning. So many people were impacted by what was Helene.
And I feel like today, you know, everyone in the low country probably hasn't gotten much sleep because overnight, all these warnings.
I'm hoping my voice holds out because sleep has not been on our agenda, but we've had a lot on our plate. So let's see what's happening right now. At least we turned out to have a really nice day. I know the winds are still somewhat elevated, but the sunshine came back out and turned out to be a nice day. Didn't start that way though, but here's what is left over of Helene, and a lot is left over. It's a tropical depression right now, so it has weakened, but you can see the cloud shield extends all the way from the mid-Atlantic back into the middle portion of the country. Now here in South Carolina, we still have a lot of flood warnings going on at this time, especially in the upstate and the western areas of North Carolina. But as we saw southwesterly winds kicked in, that really kind of pushed a lot of that moisture out. I wanted to show you the track of the storm as it moved right through the Yucatan Channel, and then it made a beeline for that Big Bend area, making landfall last night roughly about 11:10 or so. And now what you notice is you see all the timestamps are all clustered together. That's because it's not really going to move very much. It's an area of low pressure, and that's going to create some issues too in terms of producing more rainfall in saturated areas that just don't need any more rain. Right now, showers and thunderstorms continue to move really off in the Atlantic Ocean and moving to the north. These also could make landfall potentially up into portions of the Outer Banks of North Carolina, the Tidewater of Virginia. But I want to show you some of the rainfall totals, especially out in the Midlands and the upstate all the way back into Georgia. That's where most of the heaviest rain were falling. In terms of, let's say, Rock Hill, about 4.9 inches. But as we move to Greenville, 8 inches, 14 inches south of Greenwood. And then Asheville, you're talking about double-digit rainfall totals there. Closer to our coast, you find really some pretty high rainfall totals. Most of those generally, as we anticipated, somewhere between 1 and 4 inches. We had about 2.5 inches over in the upper portions of Dorchester County. Same for Colleton County. And then offshore, that's where a lot of those feeder bands were moving on in, the ones that did produce water spouts that eventually did come on shore, and that's when those tornado warnings were issued. So a lot to chew on in terms of Helene. We'll go more in depth coming up in just a few minutes and also talk about what the future holds in the tropics in just a couple.